Your ex left you in just few months because they felt bored. You get bored of your favorite meal after having for a just few consecutive days. But how does this company is able to make you and your ex drink the same carbonated water from years and years, dominating market even after 140 years? The formula is not patented and the ingredients are publicly known.
Well, Coca-Cola. Coca-Cola's.
Coca-Cola, and it's
Coca-Cola.
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 Because they never sold you sugar and water. You never ask a shopkeeper, do you have locally produced carbonated caramelized sugar water solution? This is what Coca-Cola is. You recently watched a video on soft drinks which explained that it is not good for your health, but you still choose it every time. Just like that toxic relationship in which you decide that you are not going to talk anymore, but at night you see yourself begging at DMs. The question is why? If they aren't selling you a carbonated sugar solution, what the hell are you actually buying? You are buying feeling. What? Seriously, feeling? Who cares? I understand the pain behind your reactions, but you are the same person who gonna melt first even after a single soft message pops up from him or her right now. Because your brain has been conditioned for acceptance. You have accepted him or her multiple times, so you gonna do same even today. So what does this mean? It means Coca-Cola isn't a beverage business, at least for now. They are in the business of psychological conditioning. They hijacked Santa Claus, polar bears, and family dinners. They literally hardwired black fizzy liquid to a concept of happiness even before your brain was fully developed. On any celebration, it makes you feel there is something missing. Not because there is actually something missing, because if drinks fulfill the occasions or celebrations, there are so many drinks. Why Coca-Cola? The answer is simple: psychological conditioning. But here is the real business lesson. Psychology alone doesn't build 140-year empire. You could have the most toxic and addictive ex in the world, but if he or she moves to the another continent, you eventually get over them, right? Guess what? Coca-Cola never moves away. They are always right there. This is the magic of their operations and distribution network. You can be in the remote village up in the mountains, miles away from a decent hospital, but I guarantee you will find a bottle of Coke. The question is how? Because they don't even bottle the stuff themselves. They ship something called sacred serum to the local franchise all over the planet, and rest are done by the supply chains which they built decades ago. They just control the brand, the formula, and the standard. But what happens when you finally get a courage to block that X? When you realize the relationship was literally destroying your health, they show up at your door crying, saying, wait, I have changed, I am different now. Coca-Cola did the exact same thing. When the global market woke up and realized that chugging sugar solution is causing health crisis, people tried to leave. Did Coke panic? No. They just put on a different outfit. They rolled out Diet Coke, Coke Zero. In business, this isn't just releasing a new flavor. It is a calculated strategy to trap you in their ecosystem. It is called preventing a customer churn. They don't care if you hate sugar now. They just care that your money stays inside the Coca-Cola portfolio, introducing a new product so that their competitor couldn't get to you. But what is the ultimate move of a manipulative partner? Isolation. They don't just want your attention, but they want to make sure you literally cannot talk to anyone else. This is what Coca-Cola does on a global scale. They don't care about market share. They use a highly aggressive internal metric called share of throat. They want total monopoly on your thirst. Think about it. You walked into McDonald's or a massive movie theater or a sports stadium. You asked for a Pepsi. What happens? You can't get one. It's not because they ran out. It's because Coca-Cola walked into boardrooms years ago, slammed millions of dollars on the table, and said, we'll fund your beverage equipment. But if we are in the building, no one else is. They don't have to convince you to choose Coke over Pepsi because they already bought the building and eliminated your right to choose even before you walked through the door. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in the next.